All right, we are now streaming and recording. Hell yeah. All right. Welcome back. Probably nobody because no one ever watches this channel. Because why would you? You probably have better things to do. Let's be honest about that. Uh, anyways, it's me again, Remap. I have rebuilt my studio desk area thing yet again because I can't decide on how I want anything to look or work because that's just the nature of the beast that is me. I'm sorry for all of those words. That must have been agonizing. Anyway, I'm still trying to figure a few things out about this. Like, it's a little bit barren in a few places, and I have to reach a little too far for some things, which is annoying. Ideally, I would like this to come out a little bit more, but I'm not sure how to get it to do that. And I'm not trying to take it all apart right now. I think it'd be better if I could just post it up right here. To be totally honest. But I don't know. I don't know, my guys. I don't even know. What if I bring it up closer like this? Is this okay? Is this comfortable enough? This feels relatively comfortable to me. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're just, I don't know. I'm figuring all this out. Like, trying to keep things in a comfortable distance for me is annoying. It's a sensory thing, you know? Okay. Anyways, also, I figured out how the mute on the mic works. Just like that. So I can probably start using that to stop the audio doubling that's happening. There's not going to be any drumming in this stream because basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to be a little smarter with my money and wait for payday to come in. When payday comes in, I'm going to be getting a second webcam, the tripod, and another extender to the Mac Studio so that I can plug all that shit in. I might need to get an additional ring light of some kind, to be totally honest. I'd probably want to go with something non-USB this time, just because that seems like the smarter way to go. Ideally, I would like something that can change the RGB color pattern of itself to try and fit the flow of the room a little bit. Because, you know, I like my RGBs. I like my RGBs. RGBs are amazing. Anyways, I don't entirely know what I'm doing here. To be completely honest with you, I've just been stressed. It's been a stressful week trying to do my own stuff, trying to do work stuff, trying to do house stuff. For those of you who may have been watching me before, I am buying a house, so that's a thing. And it's great. I love it. I'm excited about it. It's just stressful as hell, though, man. Oh my god. Like, I just, it's just a lot. And I've been staring at screens so much the past couple weeks. Just absolutely brutalizing myself, trying to get everything done. It's been a lot. To be completely honest with you, it's been a lot. And I'm looking forward to having a much needed break soon, because when I get the house, I'm going to take some time off. I'll stream more, I'll play more, and it'll be great. It'll be fun, and I won't be as bogged down. So maybe I can get into this rhythm a little bit better. Anyways, this is all I have so far of the current track, just because some things got screwed up, and I need to fix it. I need to fix it. So I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to play it for you so you can hear what I'm talking about, because things are missing.
You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living today. That would be within the infinite multiplicity of choices you would have, of playing that you weren't God. Because the whole nature of the Godhead is to play that he's not. The nature of love is self-abandonment, not clinging to oneself. Pretty great.
Okay, here's what's interesting. This is going to the drum live. Let me let you see what's happening. You should be able to see what's happening. Let me show you. Okay, so here I have the drum part that's supposed to kick in, right? So like, you know, if I mute it, start it up here, you should hear that. You should hear that, obviously. Here's the issue. Namely, God, I can't think, man. My brain is fried today. Anyways, the issue is that it's all tied into the drum live channel, which the only input to that should be my audio interface. I don't understand why it's doing that, to be completely honest with you. So it's supposed to be running to the percussion channel. Why it's not, I'm not 100% sure. Let's look. Let's look. It's running to channel 32. Okay, and that's, I see why. I see why. It's okay. It's on channel 24. I want this to run to channel 24. And I think I can turn off my drum live now. Let's try it again. Okay, great. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. I'm still figuring out how to make this database. God! I spent too much time coding today. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how to make this template better, but it's been a hell of a process. Anyways, my baseline is gone. My automation is gone. It's not what it should be. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to create controller, create automation clip. Yes, thank you. Okay. And we're going to cut that out. Okay. Here's what you're going to do. Now we're going to just listen to these two. Okay, that's better. That is better. So let's start from the beginning, see how it sounds now.
You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living.
The hell is happening? Right. I was saving that. Because I wanted to use it for something. I can't remember exactly what. Okay, let's try it again.
You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living today. That would be within the infinite multiplicity of choices you would have, of playing that you weren't God. Because the whole nature of the Godhead is to play that he's not. The nature of love is self-abandonment, not clinging to oneself. Pretty great.
See, something happened here, and I don't know what it is or why it happened. So we got to fix it. And unfortunately, fixing it means getting rid of what we have here. I remember what it's supposed to do. It just needs to not be that. Okay. Who is messaging me right now? I don't have time for this. Okay. Well, it's always disappointing going backwards, and I've just been so low energy lately that I haven't felt like doing this, which is a shame because I love doing this. Okay, we need to take this Arbiter 1 sample, and we need to chop up some stuff. So we're going to go to percussion, drums. Let's go to all, actually, because we're going to have to do some weird shit. Just percussion volume automation, neato. We're going to add a slice X. Okay, we're going to put this in there. Try to make it a little more visible for you guys. There you go. Okay. And this is why I love having the Akai Fire. By the way, the visuals are just amazing for having visuals. I know, great description, right? Anyway, and I'm not sponsored by ImageLine or Novation or Akai or any of these people, by the way. I'm just hyping it because I like the Akai Fire for FL production. It's nice. It's a nice tool to have. Anywho, let's find a little slice, right? I had a slice of a snare hit, so let's find one of those. Okay, found the beginning of it. Okay, that's a decent one. I think that one's a little more crisp. Still figuring it out, of course, because of course I am. Yay. Let's try on the keyboard. So if I took this up an octave. D sharp, E flat. Okay, so this E flat here, the second E flat on the keyboard, that's pretty good. So we can do that. We can use the second E flat. I'm starting to think that I should switch the places of these two things. Just because I use the knobs on this so much. Maybe. Maybe. I just love it. I just love it, man. It's so cool. Okay. So that's a good snare. This is definitely something, I'll tell you what. My brain is so tired. So tired. Anyways. So either the first D on the keyboard or the E flat one. I like this one. So I'm going to drag that off to the side. Okay. And we should probably... Yep, it's on auto. Good. I'm going to switch the places of these two because I think that's going to help me more in the long run. Okay. Let's zoom in a little more. Yeah, that seems about right. All right, let's start right here. Let's move this up a little with the main frequency. Okay. So if I take this, put it right here, and I cut there, move it down. Okay, let's start here.
Of love is self-abandonment, not clinging to oneself. Pretty great.
I think we fixed it. So you look there, it's not as make sure you can see that. It's not as thickened out as it used to be. It's a little more consistent with the other samples now, which is great. Okay. Now, it's supposed to be like a boom, 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 boom. But there's supposed to be like a man get lost, because that's missing. I think that's in here.
The first thing he says to himself is, man, get lost. Man, get lost. Man, get lost. Man, get man. Man, get lost. Man, get lost.
Okay.
Man, get lost. 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 Man, get lost.
So it'll be at the end of par 32. Okay. So this will have another repeat, but it's going to be different.
Man, get lost. Man, get lost. Man, get Man, get lost. Man, get lost. Man, get lost. Man, get lost. You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living today.
Okay, so now we need to take this part and we need to so we need to go back to the slice X. Okay. And we need to get a nice like kick sample out of it. That's not bad. I like that one best. Okay. So through the first half of bar. So the first half of bar 32.
And get lost.
Okay. Do 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 do.
And get lost. You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living today. That would be within the infinite multiplicity of choices you would have, of playing that you weren't God. Because the whole nature of the Godhead is to play that he's not. The nature of love is self-abandonment, not clinging to oneself. Pretty great. And get lost. You would dream the dream of living the...
I feel like that last vocal chop is just a bit rushed. So we're going to stretch it.
And get lost. You would...
Okay, and I had pads here too. I just realized that I had pads. Motherfucker. Okay. And the weird thing is I'm already tired. And I shouldn't be. Doesn't do me any good to be tired right now, but hey, whatever. At least the fruity dancer's enjoying herself, right? Yeah. Let me move her up a little bit so you guys can see her. There you go. Check her out. Just look at her go. Look at her dance.
Man, get lost.
Look at her dance.
You would dream the dream of living
So
the
cute.
life that you are actually living today. That would be...
Okay. Here's the deal. I think I need to scoot these. Because it makes more sense to me to have it right here, because then I can just kind of play with things as I need to, but also I have my volume controls and all that. That's good stuff. Yeah. 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 I like having the Akai Fire over here. Because now I can just... Yeah, this is more comfortable, for sure. Except that sounded like crap. But it's okay, because now it's like more and more... It's in a more reachable area. I'm not having to reach up top much with my keyboard, so it makes more sense to have it here. You can't even see what I'm doing. Doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Point is, I like it. The knobs are the biggest thing to me, and they're more accessible to me now. So that's good. Okay, well, let's do the bass line first, because I know how to do that one. I remember what it was. So there was the main bass. Okay, reaching vital for my basses. It's called, was it called Dope Bass? Yeah. It was. It was Dope Bass. I remember the bass line. It was a basic bass line that I was going to expand upon later. Bass line. Yeah, we're going to go with bass line. And I'm going to be making a pattern. So let's go on the piano roll. Da, da, da. Dun, dun. That's decent. Yeah, that's decent. That's a decent baseline. Not perfect by any means, but decent. Okay, so it starts at 33. We'll just start here at 29.
Man, get lost. You would.
That's something. I don't remember exactly what I did for those chords, though. For the pads, that is. Do I not have anything for pads? No, I don't. Of course I fucking don't. Okay, well. Uh-huh, naturally. Fucking splice. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to pick this up later because I'm too tired to do it right now. So, end the stream, guys. Probably no one watching, but that's okay. If you are watching, though, have a good night because you deserve it.